What's up, fellas? It's the last good man in Jersey. Here to talk to you about something that's been weighing on my mind and probably been weighing on your minds too. Before we jump into this, click like or subscribe. And as we get into it, interested in hearing what you think. So shoot me some comments, let me know what's on your mind. Today's topic, baby mamas. Now, there's been a lot of conversation about baby mamas. Baby mamas is like the new four-letter word in the manosphere. But let's talk about it because I want to get your thoughts. Here's kind of what I want to know. Do you have a problem with baby mamas? And I really want to take a minute to have you think about this because remember, I'm here to help you win. But in order to win, you got to make sure you're thinking clearly about how you play the game. Here's the deal. Baby mamas aren't necessarily the problem. The babies might be the problem. You take a baby mama, she doesn't have any kids, she's not a baby mama, all of a sudden she's cool. She's got the same behavior, she's got the same thought process. What's different is that she does or doesn't have the kids. So, let's think about that for a second. Are kids always a problem? Now, they can be. If the kids are an expense and a headache and a hassle, yeah, those kids are a problem. But what if those kids are out of the house? What if that kid's 1 year old and the dad is not in the picture at all? Deceased, out of the country, who knows what? Is that baby mama the same as a baby mama who's got 3 kids all around, 8 to 12? She's underemployed and she's looking for somebody to help pay her bills. That's the kind of baby mama that can scare you off. But the baby mama who has her act together, has a job, and has, the expenses for her kid all taken care of, is that a baby mama that scares you? That's not necessarily the kind of baby mama that's going to scare me. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, if you're looking to level up, let's face it, baby mamas are not in high demand right now. Baby mamas are used cars and you can go buy new. So why do you want to bother with a car that's already got the miles on it? You know that. I know that. They know that. You find someone who's attractive, got a couple of issues, got a couple of kids. Are they going to be sitting there trying to put a lot of expectations on you? Or are you going to be sitting there putting a lot of expectations on them? Because you both know that you can find a newer model, doesn't have the miles, doesn't have the problems. They're the ones who have to do the work. Think about the baby mamas out there. Think about the situation they have with their kids. For me personally, baby mamas are not the top of my list because I know I can find someone who doesn't have any kids. But if she's attractive, if she's interesting, if she fits with the kind of life that I'm looking to have, and the kids aren't a problem, well, that's a baby mama that might work out. If she's fine as hell, we all know that, other things stop mattering as much. Fine as hell, the kids are under control. Again, that's a baby mama that you might be able to work with. Now, here's the thing about baby mamas that's really the problem. That's one of the big problems. Them looking to get married fast. Because, to me, I hear a baby mama who wants to get married fast. I basically hear somebody who wants to get their problems and dump them on somebody else fast. That's all that's crossing my mind when I hear that. And that's something I want to run away from. But not all baby mamas are crazy like that. You find someone who kind of understands that, you're going to have to vet them and you're going to take your time in making sure you understand who they are before you decide on anything serious. Well, that could be a good relationship. When you find a baby mama who's not looking for a husband, she's looking for a life partner, well, that's not so scary because there's not so much risk associated with that. Maybe it progresses to something else, maybe it doesn't. The point is, you're not starting off with somebody who's looking to put you in the hole, and that's really what the baby mama issue is all about. You not wanting to get stuck in a hole over some kids that aren't yours and some problems that aren't yours when you could go off and do something that's a whole lot better for you. Let's think about that when you think about the baby mamas. Let's think about whether or not the baby mama that you see has babies that are really a problem or not. If they are, you tell them to kick rocks. But if they're not, well,